I got that Dirty Jersey song in my head the whole fucking day. Dirty, dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that
Also,
song.
let's talk about the Chad thing for a second. What am I, Geno? Going from thing to thing. Yeah, I understand why Geno's upset and annoyed with Chad. If you don't know who Chad is, I'm sorry, and I don't blame you. It's late night, so I can gossip a little bit. Chad Zumach, who we've been nothing but nice to, and he does crazy shit, right? I mean, I won't even bring up the stuff from like years ago with like Chrissy, right? But we were even we've always been nice to him. Him and Geno were like buddies way back in the day. And then whenever he's nice, then he pulls some bullshit where he just makes something up to make Daddy Kevy happy. And even Kevin Brennan went like, wait, I thought you got like breaking news. Like you're saying Geno called you. So Kevin, or Chad, excuse me, Chad Zumach, Florida's, most fabulous comedian, says on MLC, Kevin Brennan's show, he goes, yeah, Geno was actually my mole. He was the one that was giving me all the info about compound closing and all this stuff, which I know for obviously that's not true. And then even Kevin was like, I thought you got breaking news, like a text. He's like, no, he called me drunk and told me everything. Why lie? And then he'll go, yeah, it was a lie, whatever. Yeah, but you say these things and your words have meaning. So you just make shit up? Does it matter now? No, but it's clearly not true. You just want to start some shit so people will watch your shitty show. Ugh, Chad, give it a rest. No, yeah, of course Geno's going to be like, fuck you. Fuck you. It's very frustrating being blatantly fucking lied about. Very frustrating indeed. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, whatever, I lied. But why, Chad? I mean, if we all have to just start making shit up, I mean, who would do such a thing? You know what? It's because I know what it is. Oh. I wonder if I'm allowed to say this. I was almost like, I don't give a fuck. Am I allowed to say this? Let me think if I'm allowed to say this. Should I wait and should I apologize? Just say it and apologize later if it's inside information and say it now, like Chad would, except he just lies? Or should I wait and ask Eugene? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't want to like out anybody, but it'll be my fault. No, because I didn't even know if I was like, I'm like, you guys, Chad can't possibly have a fake fucking girlfriend. That's fucking crazy. He wouldn't make that up. That's insane. And do we all know that she broke up with him? We know that, but she was real. She was real, right? I mean, we know that due to a friend of his that told us today, who's also pissed off at him because he sits there on Kevin's show and allows fucking Kevin to say that the man in question, who always pays Chad handsomely, is $100 member. He allows Kevin to say, like, he's got a Gumar. And then he's like, he's just pissed off. He's making shit up because his girlfriend broke up with him. And I was like, I was almost believing that he didn't actually have one. So maybe, I don't know, if according to a major source that knows Chad very well, girlfriend dumped him for obvious reasons. Maybe because he lies online and does weirdness like that. But the guy, one of his people that is very good to him, that gives him money all the time, like a lot of money, he's like, fuck that guy. I am pissed off that he allowed Kevin to say some weird shit about me and sat there and said nothing. So if that was not, I don't even know if that was inside information, but yeah, she definitely did. Doodle, you tell me. I mean, you probably watch more than I do. She is no longer. yeah, she dumped him. I know that for a fact. So I didn't even know if it was true or not that he had a girlfriend. I was happy for him. Then they did the whole, yes, you know who it is. Yeah, and he's also pissed off. I wonder fucking why. Oh God, did I reveal something? He's like, yeah, fuck you. I've done so much for you. You allow Kevin to say that shit about me, and he's just pissed off and lying and like acting out because his girlfriend dumped him. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't like live my life going, I wonder if Chad really has a girlfriend or not. This is all just gossip I heard this morning. I overheard. So, am I in trouble? Please don't tell me you all already heard this. I didn't watch MLC today. He probably would have made more money if this. He said that on MLC. I don't believe it was true. That what, Doodle? Either way, I believe Chad had a girlfriend. I believe from a reliable source that paid him very fucking handsomely for years. Okay, everyone knows, right? I'm not in trouble, right? We know she dumped him. And we know that his person that was his friend is very pissed off at him, right? I didn't reveal anything. But at least she existed. At least she existed. So the hairbrush thing was just a farce. Good. I'm glad to be out of the loop. I'm finished. That the $100 sponsor is no more. We all know who we are talking about. Okay, good. Thank God. I got scared, Doodle. But yeah, Eugene and him were talking today, and he's like, yeah, fuck that guy. Like, how dare you? So I suppose Chad is acting out. And people that were very nice to you, like Eugene and I, Chad, why just sit there and lie about Eugene? Why? I mean, unless you're like, I don't know. You seem to be, I've seen you on a couple of programs where you were, falling down drunk almost. But, well, what do you need to just, are we showing up at people's houses for content? Are we just like, let me just pull out some lie about Compound and Geno? I think that's weird. We've been nothing but nice to you, Chad. So this is why you're losing your sponsors, and this is why your girlfriend, who, thank God she existed at least, good for you, thank God. This is why that she probably broke up with you. She probably realized like this guy's a liar and weird and a loser. I don't even like saying that about Chad. Good. I got scared. I didn't know if that was private information. I'm glad. I didn't really know about the other person, but I know who you were talking about, and anyone who watches MLC, and Chad knows the other party. Okay. Yeah. I didn't reveal anything that bad. Richard, we have. In all seriousness, you two have continued to defend Chad for years, even as shitty as he's been to us. Yes, we have. As shitty as he's been to fucking a lot of people. So he just goes like, oh God, I don't know what to do for to make Daddy Kevy happy today. Geno. Geno called me drunk and told me everything about Compound. He was the mole. I know for a fact that's not true. I know it's your friend. Here's the I'm not even gonna say it. Here I will. Should I not? We all know because another friend of ours knows who your mole was. We got it. We understand. Had nothing to do with Geno, Chad. Please. Sunflower Dragon, thank you for the $5. So this person's girlfriend was like a monthly subscriber. I'm fully in support of sex workers if that's the case. This person's girlfriend was like a monthly sex workers if that's the case. I guess so. I guess his girlfriend was a $100 dono of his Patreon. I see. I didn't even know that. But then the man in question is also pissed off. Not that they were having sex, just was a friend of his, supporter of his for years, and he's pissed off because he allowed Kevin, he didn't correct Kevin when he said some bullshit about him. Which, if you're a friend, wouldn't you think like, you're a friend, this person, you know, is a donator to my fucking Patreon, a big one. Don't you think you'd go, Kevin, that's not fucking true. Shut the fuck up. I mean, that's what I would do. Isn't that what like, any rational person would fucking do? But instead, you just sit there. So yeah, those people see these things. These people see what you say on other shows. Like, hence, you just go like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. I'm just happy. You know what? Silver lining, at least the girlfriend was actually real, Chad. Gotta hand it to you. We thought you might have been, you know, like one of the cast members of Heated Rivalry, right? You never know. You never know. We never saw you with anybody. I even surmised that. So there you go. There's your gossip. And that's all I know. I don't like sit around and really, you know, I mean, wonder like, oh, what's Chad doing? But I understand why Geno was upset about him just blatantly lying to make his daddy Kevin happy when he should be trying to make probably his girlfriend, who is his who also is you know, a supporter of his Patreon. At least she existed. And another person who has been a major support of you, maybe you should be, you know, not allowing other people to lie about them. Right? This man isn't he doesn't care about you. I think, right. Doesn't he still have your number blocked? Right? Right?
Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey.
You broke my heart, Dirty Jersey. You broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.